This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Church is a dance.
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in.
Michael,
George, where? Ginger.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Good morning, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. Welcome into Brantley's Virtual Tour Live, the Friday morning edition of it. Glad to have you here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 destinations for you all this morning. The American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The value of that mall has devolved dramatically. We'll talk about that. Starz is split from Lionsgate. Could it have some new momentum? We'll talk about that. Beyonce made a couple's dream come true, and I have to say it was epic, to use a word from Universal Orlando Resort there. Real estate, there is a brand new reality show coming from the real estate world. We'll talk about that. Vontélle Eyewear, we talked about this wonderful brand before. They actually DM'd me because they saw their brand on this show right here. Okay, so we'll talk about them once again because they are expanding. Very excited about them. Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence are now related through family, so very excited about that. Ryan Clark got snubbed by Stephen A. Smith. I don't know why, because can we all just admit that Stephen A. is circling the wagons and doing anything just to remain relevant? Because he ain't got no more gas in the tank, but that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that. Monique, you did some reconciliation. It was beautiful. We'll talk about it. Finally, DDG is losing his rabbit-ass mind. We got a lot to talk about. 9 destinations, higher his way, lows available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, 2 things for sure, that over here on this particular channel, a lot happens early. Rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith. I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it up right. But whatever you do, the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody. Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen Moonves and to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, Maggie Rodriguez. As the fireworks are going off behind us this morning, you're right. A lot on this channel happens early. Good morning, everybody. I hope all is well for each and every single one of you. Let's get to the game and do what we do because we have 9 destinations for you all. Here we go. We'll kick it off with Yahoo Finance from Bloomberg. New Jersey's American Dream Mall seats value dropped by $800 million. Yes, the value of the American Dream Mall in New Jersey has dropped by $800 million. It has dropped by $800 million. Let's get into it, my lord. The value of the American Dream Mega Mall and Entertainment Complex in New Jersey's Meadowlands plummeted by nearly 25%, a warning sign to municipal bondholders whose debt payments are tied to how much the property is worth. The 3.5 million square foot venue, which includes an amusement park, which is Nickelodeon Universe, water park, which is the DreamWorks water park, and then a ski slope, which I can't remember the name of it right now, but yeah, was amassed at $2.5 billion by the borough. There we go. Was assessed at $2.5 billion by the borough of East Rutherford for the quarter ending June 30th, according to a revised tax bill posted late Tuesday on the Municipal Securities Rulemaking Board (EMMA) website. That's $800 million less than the mall's previous appraisal. At the current assessed value, American Dream will be on the hook for roughly $36.5 million in what is known as payments in lieu of taxes or pilots to holders of $800 million of the debt, less than the $54.1 million in annual interest that they're owed. Half of that amount is due June 1st. That's Sunday. So they gotta owe half of the $800 million of debt by Sunday, my lord. For the time being, bond trustee can draw on its reserve to cover the shortfall. It held roughly $38 million as of December last year, according to a bond filing. The risk, though, for bondholders is that if assessed property values continue to decline, they may not end up being paid in full after reserves are exhausted. Last year, the trustee dipped into reserves to cover a $5.7 million shortfall. The total annual pilot payment is now falling significantly below original projections in various scenarios presented in the bond offering document, said Lisa Washburn, a managing director at Municipal Market Analytics. It seems increasingly likely that the full principal will not be repaid on the bonds. The $800 million in pilot debt was part of a package of $1.1 billion of tax exempt municipal bonds for help finance the construction of the mall. State officials pitched the project as a boost to New Jersey's economy, arguing it would generate tax revenue and jobs. Despite the lower evaluation, American Dream pilot bonds maturing in 2050. Can you imagine 2050? We're in 2025 now. I mean, people say, happening in 2030, like that's what 30. That's like 6 years away. 2050 as a year is crazy to me. With a 7% coupon traded Wednesday at about 100.8 cents on the dollar, slight decline from about 101 cents on the dollar on April 14th. Data compiled by Bloomberg show Nuveen LLC holds almost $700 million of the debt. Sally Liddon, a Nuveen spokesperson, declined to comment. The massive entertainment complex located across the Hudson River from New York City opened its doors in October 2019, almost 2 decades after a mall on the site was first proposed. 5 months later, the COVID-19 virus spurred lockdowns, postponed the opening of the venue's retail stores until October 2020. While gross sales at American Dream are picking up, they are still well off the pace of the almost $2 billion that a 2017 study projected for the first year of operation. The complex reported almost $650 million for increase from the prior year. American Dream has appealed its tax assessments from East Rutherford from 2019 to 2025, arguing the property's value was dealt a blow by the pandemic, which that's a factual statement. I mean, during the pandemic, we all were going through it. I mean, my Lord Jesus. If American Dream wins the appeals, the likelihood that investors will be paid back on time will be at greater risk. Under the bond documents, failure to pay interest or principal when due isn't an event of default. The principal on the $800 million of bonds matures in balloon payments scheduled in 2027, 2037, 2042, and 2050. If the trustee doesn't have enough money to make the principal payments, the maturity of the bonds is extended until they're paid in full or on December 1st, 2056. Good Lord Jesus. If the bonds are paid by that date, pilot bondholders are entitled to more payments. Updates with new and decline to comment in the 9th paragraph. So, what do I think about this destination? Well, let's look up American Dream real quick. Because, I mean, I have to tell you, it's a very nice mall. You know, the two malls that we have in Little Rock, Arkansas are K Mall, which used to be University Mall. It used to have this, like, white kind of rocket ship with University Mall and neon colors. It was like an indoor mall. And then we have K Mall, but then we have the outlets of Little Rock, and then we have the Promenade Chanel. So if we look at American Dream here, because we've covered American Dream Mall a couple of times, actually. Remember we talked about the Arena Football League and how they had their Arena Football Championship at American Dream Mall. So here it is here, right? So parks and tickets, right? So they have Nickelodeon Universe Theme Park. They have DreamWorks Water Park and Big Snow. That's what it was. Big Snow is North America's first and only indoor real snow year-round ski and snow resort. Every day is a snow day. Then, of course, you have the Game Room by Hasbro, 123 Sesame Street Burn and Play, the Rink Arena, Angry Birds Mini Golf, the Dream Wheel, Legoland Discovery Center. As you can see, they have the passes here. So they have a discount season thrill pass, which allows you to go on thrill rides. You get a discount season splash pass, which let me see how much that is. It's probably going to be like maybe $80, $90. Okay, I said about $100. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. So here it is here. So for $139, wait a minute. This pass expires tomorrow. Hold up, shorty, hold up, bitch. Hold up, shorty, hold up, bitch. Hold up, shorty, hold up, bitch. Wait a minute. What? Oh, child. Okay. And then you have a one-day pass where you get to go to all 4 attractions there. And then you have the Dream Pass, so you can go to DreamWorks Water Park and Nickelodeon Universe for one low price. So, and then of course they have the shops here. So this is like the East Coast version of the Mall of America, right? So this is the East Coast version of that. And they have a lot of stores. Let's see. So here are all the stores. I mean, you see here they got 7 pages. 7 pages. I'll just show you all the pages, child, because I can't. Oh, that's an arcade if I'm not mistaken. But then here's the second page here. Second page there of those brands. Like I said, I've never been, but the square footage of it is absolutely crazy. And all of this is in that one mall. Now, personally, I think that maybe American Dream needs to do like a Friday Night Live show, probably. As y'all know, I've been playing around with that idea because I remember back in the day with Nickelodeon, Saturday Night Nick, right, and TGIF on ABC, right? Programming blocks were huge. So I do think that if they got if a network picked up, licensing, that show to air exclusively on that network. That could be a way of income, because guess what? Then you can fly celebrities, for interviews. You can go into malls, you can play games, you can give away prizes from all of these stores here, right? So then here is all the places you can eat there. They got 4 pages of where you can eat. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would do. Are you they got a Korean barbecue sandwich? I am so done. I am so done. But like, not done in a bad way, but like done. I'm like, I'm interested. I don't know why I did this type of face. Interested. Yes, that's an Oreo cafe. You see that there. You got a mozzarella bar. I'll be interested in that. See, here's the problem with malls, right? If the mall is not interesting enough, right, and there's not enough activity going on, then it's stagnant, right? And also, too, you think about e-commerce and how that has mollywopped malls, right? But still, malls are still around. Simon Mall is one of the hugest mall outlets, or mall operators is still out there. Tanger Outlets is still out there. So, like I said, I think that malls have to evolve from just retail to, having theme parks and attractions like DreamWorks Water Park and Nickelodeon Universe and Big Snow. Also, too, they need to have some lounges as well. So B&B Theaters, that's like a dine-in movie theater. Bubble Planet Experience there. Bam Kazam, Black Hole Mini Golf Blast 70. It's not 70. Actually, you know what? I think I have heard 70 because there's 3D, there's 40, 70 now. I don't know what that is. Okay, you got the Coca-Cola Social Bubble. Let's see what that's all about. You got Dream Riders Motor Touring LLP. You got the Dream Well. You got Jeffrey's Express Train Ride, Great Big Game Show. That's from the Escape game, by the way. In-game arcade, haptic fun climbing gym, Legends of the Hidden Temple ropes challenge. That's inside Nickelodeon Universe, and it's basically a ropes course where you can go all the way up and top and touch the silver monkey. My Black Life Matters, and as my mama has said to me so articulately, Braylon, I can't make another one of you and your sister. So, listen, call me Scaredy Cat if you want to, but listen. You got Marvel Adventure Photo Booth, Mirror Maze, New Jersey Hall of Fame, Ninja Kids Action Park, Museum, Paw Patrol, Hero Academy, Sook and Surf, Sea Life Aquarium, Escape Game. I told y'all about that. Tilted 3D Art Experience, Top Golf is coming soon. So, like I said, I think the best thing to do, to be real with you, I think would be to basically, do a Friday Night Live TV show. Say, hey, we will license out our mall if we can collaborate with a Friday Night Live show, have a 2-hour show. And like I said, you have plenty of ways to make it do what it do. And check this out here. Now, this is cool. The Coca-Cola Social Bubble is the social media hub of American Dream. It includes a lounge area to recharge and relax, as home to the Pod by Coca-Cola, a working podcast studio. Throughout the year, we'll surprise guests with chances to try new products, experience one-of-a-kind events, or immerse themselves with interactive games. We'll constantly dream up new experiences. See, why do people not know about that? That's what I would say to American Dream. Y'all need to be able to have a TV show where people actually know about it. That far be it for me to give an opinion. but y'all value has went down $800 million. Like that's no small change. That's not like going from 50,000 now to 30. Not 50,000. Sorry. That's like going from $50 million to $30 million. That's still good. You're still rich. But $800 million, that's, you guys are, depreciated by that much. Look at this. Tamagotchi. Okay, this is anime stuff here. And then, of course, you have the one and only Pac-Man. Like, you got Naruto, you got Gundam, you got Pikachu. Like, this, yeah, y'all just need to market yourselves more, because, I mean, I know about you, but that doesn't mean other people know about you, right? Then let's look up the Coca-Cola social bubble, and then we'll move on down. Coca-Cola social bubble. American. Let's see what that is. Because I didn't even know about that. The things you don't know. And most of the time when it comes to businesses, y'all, the rise and fall often happens of a business when they're not promoted correctly. So let's see this here. You see the little social bubble that you can sit in there. Then you see the LED screen at the back. There's a podcast lounge. There's the podcast studio. It's somewhere in that place. Oh, there's the pod right there. Where's the pod? Okay, I got this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Coca-Cola? Are you kidding me? Like, look at this. Okay, this is it. This is the pod here, right? So this is an actual factual podcast studio inside the Coca-Cola space. And here is the social bubble right here. So this is just a hangout lounge. See, this is why I mean having spaces where people can come and just chill, not shop, okay, but just chill. Now, Coca-Cola, I'm gonna get on your ass for a minute. I'm gonna get on your ass for a minute. Because what the actual hell is wrong with y'all? Or to use the meme, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I say that because Coca-Cola, y'all have never went live before. What the hell? You mean to tell? See, this is what happens when you play yourself. You mean to tell me, right? You mean to tell me that you open up this right here? You open up this brand new, social bubble at American Dream with a private lounge and a podcast studio. And you mean to tell me that y'all have not offered content creator residencies where you fly in a content creator and they can do a residency at the mall creating content? You have to be out your ever-loving mind. I would do the social bubble. I would do the Coca-Cola social bubble check-in podcast Monday through Friday on the Coca-Cola YouTube channel, which if you see the Coca-Cola YouTube channel, they have 4,260,000 subscribers. Do you not know what that would do for a content creator? Imagine me, Braylon Lee, making a residency for like what? Now, it can't be a year, right? I mean, it could be a year, but it's got to be a content creator that really will show up every day, right? Also, Coca-Cola, you have to pay them their worth. Mm-hmm. But if you wanted to test it out for like maybe 2 to 3 week residencies, I would just do that. Say, hey, listen, we're looking for content creators to come and chill out in the pod with whatever your YouTube show is. Don't worry about flights. Don't worry about hotel. You might have to do trains because there's airplanes falling out of the sky because of President 47 and his fucking dumbass administration, but that's neither here nor there. But transportation, hotel, food, and we'll let you do a 2 to 3 week content creator residency in the pod at our Social Bubble Lounge. Yes, that's the way I would do that. There's ways to get the American dream money. Y'all just gotta figure that shit out. Now, if you need me, call me, beat me if you need to reach me in the words get possible. All right, let's roll on, everybody. More Brand Leads Virtual Tour Live coming up right from the space right here, right now. From Deadline.com. Starz U.S. subscriber levels rise in quarter four. Former Lionsgate unit takes $177.4 million charge for content reassessment. Starz reverse recent U.S. subscriber losses in its fiscal fourth quarter, but disclosed a restructuring charge of $177.4 million due to a reassessment of its content portfolio. The report, Thursday by the streaming programmer, follows a quarterly earnings release last week from Lionsgate, which swung to a profit in the period ended March 31st on sharply higher revenue. The split of Starz and the film and TV studio became official in early May. We covered that here on Brand Leads Virtual Tour Live. Total revenue for Starz reached $330.6 million in the quarter, with adjusted OIBDA of $93.3 million, with the latter figure reflected the restructuring charge. The content review is a part of Starz' broader effort to align its operations and cost structure as a newly independent standalone company, the earnings release said. And y'all, they really are a standalone company. They are looking for a director of original programming at Starz. No joke. No joke. I'll show y'all that here in a minute. The company said it remains confident in its financial trajectory, targeting about $200 million in adjusted OIBDA for calendar 2025. The Starz Networks unit, which includes operations in the United States and Canada, ended the quarter with 12.3 million streaming subscribers in the United States, up 530,000 from the previous quarter. Total U.S. subscribers, including linear TV, came in at 18 million, up 320,000. The company credited the season 4 premiere of Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, which it's in its final season. They announced that it will be the final season here for that show there. Canada saw a sequential decline due to a carriage dispute that blacked out Starz. So basically a carriage dispute that you've probably seen this with, for example, Disney, CNN, and DirecTV. Basically, DirecTV wants to only pay for a certain amount of money to be able. Okay, let me flip the rewind back. When Disney and CNN, right, say, hey to Dish TV, DirecTV, hey, we want you to carry our networks. Well, the networks have to pay, or the media company has to pay a certain fee. So when the carrier doesn't like that, paycheck, or they don't like how much the company wants to pay, then becomes a carriage dispute of, okay, well, you don't want to pay us what we're asking for, so we'll black you out. So reach is important, because without reach, there is no eyeballs. Without eyeballs, there is no statistics or measurements of accomplishment, so that way advertisers can know how much to invest in these shows that reach you, the audience. The company maintained that the extremely low average revenue per user derived from Canadian linear subscribers meant that the blackout did not have a material impact on revenue or adjusted OIBDA. For the quarter, we were very pleased to report the company's strong operating and financial results and excellent subscriber growth. We delivered significant United States OTT. I feel like that's over terrestrial television. Is that what it is? Over the top. Okay, so over the top television. Okay. I was close. I was close there. Subscriber gains, growing the total subscriber base in the U.S. by almost 2%. CEO Jeffrey Hertz said shares in Starz have gone off to a fast start, more than doubling in their first 3 weeks. The stock closed Thursday trading at $16.51, up more than 5%. Doug Fritz, a media analyst with Cohen & Company, initiated Starz coverage earlier this month with a hold ring on its shares at a 12-month price target of $15. The stock is very inexpensively priced for a paid TV service, with about 70% of its subscriber base coming from direct-to-consumer streaming. So whenever you see DTC, that means direct-to-consumer. Whenever you see B2C, that's business to consumer. Whenever you see B2B, that's business to business, right? Another plus he added is a lack of exposure to this subtly volatile ad market. Despite these positive critics caution, accelerating subscriber losses over the last few years need to be halted in order to give us confidence that the business can sustain current earnings power. Smoke and mirrors. It's easy to grow subscriber numbers when you drop the price of the app to nearly free for the entire core at the expense of your partners. Yeah, I mean, if you do make it available for people, of course the number of subscribers will go up, right? So what do I think about this? Like I said to y'all before, let me pull up Starz jobs, because they are looking for STAR Starz jobs. Because they actually are looking for a director of programming. And let me tell you something, that's a huge job. I got to tell you, that is a huge job, because you are responsible for finding the shows that is going to elevate Starz, that can make them have a rise with their minds. That's a heavy burden. You know what I mean? So imagine, if you will, this network that has just separated itself from a TV film studio, now finding its own footing, and you have to work within the budget that they have, right? Because in order for these shows to come on, right, they do have to, the creator has to pitch the show, and then Starz has to say, okay, we'll do an episode order for these many episodes, which means they put money into the show, they buy the show. And then, of course, you have marketing and advertising and everything else. So here is that director of original programming position. I feel like I could do the job, you know what I mean? But here we go. The director of original programming is responsible for creative development of Starz original programming. The director brings in new projects that align to the Starz brands and oversees their assigned shows through all phases, from inception to production of ongoing seasons of content. Responsibilities: develop and oversee slate of original programming that aligns to the creative vision for the group, ensuring alignment with Starz global vision and strategy. Bring in potential projects for development or acquisitions through pitches or submissions from outside companies. So basically, production companies and also celebrities, they do pitches, right? So an acquisition is, for example, let's just say, I'm trying to think of a really good book series. So let's just say that there's a book called Game World. Actually, let me pull up the title of Game World. Game World book. So Game World is a book from Christopher Farley. So let's just say that Starz wanted Game World to become a show on Starz, right? Then that is an acquisition of having the rights of the book to be able to make the TV show for Starz, right? So that's basically an acquisition, right? Worked with the original programming team and analyzing pitches and submissions to determine which projects are appropriate and financed for development. Ability to self-generate TV series ideas that will work for Starz. Guide show creators through all phases of script development and production process. Collaborates cross-functionally with production, post-production, business, and legal affairs, and marketing to see projects through to completion. Work with production to select above-the-line positions for production. Work with production team to manage budgets, schedules, logistics on more complex and strategically significant productions. Monitor production budgets and schedules. Partner with post-production in the editing and delivery of final product, representing Starz and final talent and casting approvals, act as liaison between network clients, production, and distribution. So basically, you the first line defense for Starz. So if anything happens with production, they call you. Anything that happens with one of the Starz, one of the clients, they call you. Anything that happens with the distribution schedule of when episodes dropping, they call you. Establish new processes, procedures, and methods that improve production outcomes, development and maintain industry relationships, foster relationships with high-level agents, producers, and talent. So that would be Creative Arts Agency, United Talent Arts Agency, and William Morris Endeavor. Those are the three biggest talent agencies in Hollywood. Of course, there's other talent agencies as well. Work with sales to maximize revenue potential of programs. Communicate with senior executives regarding strategy, timelines, and direction of production. Lead and mentor direct report and junior members of the team. Additional duties and projects as assigned. So there it is. There's the compensation right there. $140,000 the low end, and the high end $160,000. So listen, if you want the job, it's available. I feel like with Starz, and they got into unscripted, right, with 50 Cent, even though 50 Cent doesn't like Starz, right? But yeah, he's still working with Starz because guess what? Power put Starz on the map, right? But I think there's an unscripted series from 50 Cent, like a docu-series, and then Fat Joe has like Fat Joe Talks. I feel like what Starz needs to do, of course, they've already done this by investing in women-focused and minority-focused content. But to Starz, if you really want to like make your costs low, hello, people like myself, people like Kempire, people like Lovely TTV, people who already have shows on social media that work, just reach out to them. Because think about it, okay, it depends on the level of production, right? So I have 3,000 subscribers, right? For my show, all I got is StreamYard, which is about maybe $14.99 a month. You got Canva, which costs some money, and then this. So it's about $1,000 show, right? Lovely T, she's got a studio, right, at her place. Her ad revenue from YouTube, you factor that in, right? So yeah, Lovely T's ask for, a check versus my ask for a check is going to be a little bit different. But the good thing is, though, you're able to negotiate based on what they already have. And I promise you this, a YouTuber who already has a successful show will probably be more accommodating in their asking of what they want from you Starz than, maybe an Anthony Anderson, right? And that's not to say Anthony Anderson isn't a great person. I'm not saying that at all. But the bigger the level of the celebrity, the more they're going to want to demand. So if you go after content creators and say, hey, listen, we are the home for content creators, women and Black and minorities, or BIPOC, Black and Indigenous people of color. If you make your network based on that, you'll be fine. And here it is about Starz. Starz is the leading premium entertainment destination for women and underrepresented audiences, home to some of the most popular franchises and series on television. Starz offers a robust programming mix for discerning adult audiences, including boundary-breaking originals and an expensive line of blockbuster movies, and is embodied by its brand positioning. We are all adults here, complimentary to any platform or service. Starz is available across a wide range of digital over-the-air. I think I said that right. Over-the-air platforms. And multi-channel video distributors. As a bundling partner of choice, Starz is powered by industry-leading advanced technology, data analytics, and digital infrastructure, and the highly rated first of its kind Starz app. I promise you, if you said to Lovely T TV that, hey, we want to have the Lovely T show on Starz, I promise you, everybody will be subscribing to Starz. If you say, hey, Braylon Lee, we want Braylon Lee's virtual tour on Starz, everybody will be subscribing to Starz, because guess what? These content creators already have built-in audiences, right? So that's a little less money that you got to spend on marketing. Not by much, though, because here's the thing. Being on YouTube is one thing. Being known to America is another. So you will have to invest a little more money to expand the content creator's presence in the world of Starz, but it won't have to be as much as a new TV show that no one has ever heard of. Right, so that's just my take on Starz. All right. More Brainley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here and right now. From Entertainment Weekly, Beyonce ends Cowboy Car show by helping fans with on-stage gender reveal. I have to take my time. Thank you for letting me be a part of the Grammy Award, told the expected couple. Shout out to Beyonce. I mean, she is just... Child, Jay-Z, if you're not playing Genuine, ride it, jump on it, and she is not in lingerie form, you ain't doing your job, brother. I'm just gonna let you know that right fucking damn now. Anyway, imagine being able to tell people one day. Am I saying my secret fantasies out loud? Moving on. Imagine being able to tell people one day that Beyonce helped your parents with your gender reveal. A very lucky future Bayhive can do just that after the Grammy winner ended the May 28th stop of her Cowboy Car tour with her super sweet moment on stage early in the fourth show at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. You know what? American Dream, you might want to reach out to Beyonce and see if she wants to do a Sir Davis whiskey bar at the American Dream. I promise you, all the Bayhive will go to the American Dream like that. Moving on. Early in the fourth show at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, Beyonce is seen reading a fan sign. The sign explained that the couple's firstborn is named Carter and asked the singer to help with the gender reveal of their second child. I'll be back. I'm going to do it later. Beyonce said in her microphone before exiting the stage in a fan share video. So let's see here. Okay, give me a moment, y'all. Here we go.
Firstborn, Carter. Siblings, gender reveal. Right now?
Technology can be fun, Kanan. Just want to see the video, damn it.
Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna do it later.
So there's Beyonce saying that, she's going to do it later. She'll be back. I'm trying to let the whole clip play here. Y'all know how technology is, like I said, once again.
Come on, B. Firstborn, Carter. Siblings, gender reveal. Right now? Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna do it later. Come on, B.
That donk is donking, child. I ain't mad at it. Moving on. Beyonce. And the singer proved she is true to her word towards the end of the night. Wrapping up her performance, Beyonce circled back to the couple and kneeled on the stage to take the folded up sign from them, which revealed the answer inside. I had to come back to you. I didn't want to rush this because this is important. The Mama 3 told the couple in a fan video shared on Tina Knowles' Instagram page a once-in-a-lifetime gender reveal. I had to take my time. Although she initially struggled to open the package, an endeavor made difficult by the night's unrelenting rain and her elbow-length gloves. Let me tell you something. Singing in the rain ain't easy. I remember there's a YouTube clip of Diana Ross singing in the rain. She just kept going. And honestly, to tell you the truth, it's dangerous for performers to be singing in the rain because, especially if you have, fashions, if you will, dressed to the gods, as they say. You don't want to be slipping and sliding like a Whammo slip and slide. But the rain can add a really enhancing effect. I think Prince for the Super Bowl actually rained while he was while he was performing at the Super Bowl. And unfortunately, we didn't know that would be the last time we would see the great one, Prince there. So yes, indeed. The Day Lessons singer soon flashed a warm smile as she held up the piece of paper, that red cowboy. Oh, that is so sweet. It's a boy, she confirmed to the cheering crowd. God bless you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. I'm keeping this. She jokingly added, holding up the torn package. So here we go here. This is so cool, man.
Carter, firstborn. Here's the sticky.
Look at that! Oh, got me crying.
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. I'll keep it.
Oh my God, that is amazing. Wow, who takes time and does a gender reveal when they are wet and cold? I was like, girl, you're gonna get sick. Mama Tina being Mama Tina. But you know what though? Let me tell you something. That has a much more powerful impact than Drake just giving away money because he has no relevance in the culture anymore. And his partner is DJ PDF Academics, and they suck dick on each other every night. Allegedly. Y'all, that was a joke. Okay? Calm down. As much as DJ PDF Academics has done talking greasy to a 15-year-old on a Discord call, he's in a sexual assault case. By the way, he said whether you're 16, 17 and a half, you're still gonna get this dick after what? After all that he's done, getting in on Young Miami and also Megan Thee Stallion, he always goes after women, but never goes after a man, because when Saucy Santana handled his ass, he couldn't say shit. Yeah, I'm sick of people thinking they can just do whatever they want to do. There's not consequences for it. But yet you stuck in the basement, but yet this couple right here, whoever this couple was, they got their baby announced by Beyonce. You know Beyonce is bigger than Drake, right? Okay, just rolling on. I just had to get that out. In her post caption, Knowles teased her daughter for pausing the concert for the gender reveal in the rain. I was like, girl, you're going to get to the 71-year-old matriarch off the rope. But this isn't the only time Beyonce has been an impromptu assistant for a gender reveal. She did the same thing during July 2023 stop at the Rain Energy Stadion in Cologne, Germany, on her Renaissance World Tour. That time around, the cozy singer simply said "girl" into the microphone in a tone referencing her 2011 hit single "Run the World Girls." Then she gave her well wishes to the soon-to-be parents as the crowd cheered. Congratulations, beautiful. She said, God bless you. So here it is here.
Girls. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, beautiful.
It's amazing.
God bless you. All right.
That is simply, in the words of Natalie King Cole, unforgettable. That's what you are, and forevermore. That's why, darling, you're incredible. Simply unforgettable. That's why I am unforgettable too. If you have not heard Natalie Cole and Nat King Cole's duet, watch the Natalie Cole story on YouTube. Watch that movie, then listen to that song. Chef's kiss. Natalie Cole should still be here, child. Anyway, babies have been a big element of the tour since the pop-winning icon kicked off her highly anticipated tour in April. Beyonce's own Not So Little daughters, Blue Ivy 13 and Ruby 7, has been sharing the spotlight on stage with their mom since the tour's opening, which marks the latter's tour debut. This is Blue's second run on tour with a mother, with the team previously dancing on stage for mom during the Renaissance album tour throughout 2023. Beyonce shares Blue Ivy and twins Rumi and Sir with her husband, rapper Jay-Z, whom she married in 2008. And there is the family there. Oh, my Lord Jesus. And look at Blue Ivy. I mean, my Lord. Twinning, my Lord. Knowles, ever the proud grandmama, recently opened up to TV host Gayle King about sharing a moment on stage with her daughter and her granddaughters during a recent stop on her matriarch tour. I got to be on there with Beyonce, Blue, and Remy. And that made it so special, she said, adding, it was from a different perspective. I'm usually behind the stage, but it was actually fun. It was exciting. As for her granddaughter, Knowles told King that she asked the 7-year-old once how she feels about being on stage with thousands of people waving and clapping back at her. She said it feels powerful. Knowles shared with a laugh. What a beautiful story, man. What a beautiful, beautiful story. Okay. Listen, I'm not crying. Y'all are crying. Okay? Hey, I just got something in my eye. Shit. We gotta celebrate the good, y'all. Because if we don't celebrate the good, we won't pursue the good. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. More Brain Lee's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here and right now from blacknews.com, one of our great sites here that we use on a regular schmegular basis. Black-owned brokerage powers up real estate TV. With new reality series, The Home Team Lifestyle, selling in the DMV, a story of Black legacy, leadership, and home ownership at its finest. And look at all them Black people. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know how much I'm loving this? I'm loving it this much. I'm loving it. Loving it that much. Yes, indeed. Their real estate just got a cultural reset. The Home Team Realty Group, a proudly Black-owned and family-led brokerage based in Fort Washington, Maryland, is shaking the table with the premiere of its groundbreaking reality series, The Home Team Lifestyle, selling the DMV, launching Juneteenth 2025. The series is an unapologetic celebration of Black excellence, legacy, and ownership brought to life by the powerhouse couple behind the brokerage. Streaming exclusively on YouTube. Good for y'all. Good for y'all for owning y'all power, not letting a piece of shit bastard like Carlos King ruin y'all asses. Oh, did I say that out loud? Is Carlos King gonna do something? He ain't gonna do shit. He's got enough problems of his own to not worry about the little people. But if I recall, I think it's the little people that make sure he gets a fucking check. Moving on. This original series takes viewers inside the real world of real estate across the DC, Maryland, and Virginia region, or the DMV. Better known as the DMV, rather. I just double spoke, but y'all get it. But this isn't just about homes. It's about us, our hustle, our heritage, and our right to own land, build wealth, and elevate our communities. At the heart of the series is Wavitra, Jordan, sorry if I butchered your name, beautiful, broker and owner of the Home Team Realty Group, and her husband, Jarrell Jordan, founder of the Jacob's Ladder Youth Foundation, nonprofit that mentors youth through leadership, development, education, and service. Together, they've built more than a business. They built a legacy rooted in purpose, faith, and community empowerment. Their mission goes far beyond the closing table. It's about helping families and future leaders thrive on every level. The Home Team lifestyle, selling the DMV, offers an authentic behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to succeed in real estate, especially as Black professionals navigating an industry that hasn't always welcomed us. But yet, slaves built the White House, though. Oh, you didn't know that? Learn your history. Michelle Obama talks about it. The show follows real agents as they support real clients, from first-time buyers to seasoned investors, and captures the mentorship, the mindset, and the mission that drives the firm forward. Viewers will witness emotional wins, generational shifts, and the kind of teamwork that transforms communities from the inside out. Right here, launching Juneteenth, the series serves as a timely tribute to Black freedom, ownership, and the power of building something that lasts. It highlights the importance of representation in real estate and the impact of intentionally investing in our people and our neighborhoods. The show also gives viewers a glimpse into the family first culture that sets the home team apart, where mentorship is a core value, legacy is the goal, and every detail is more. It's about more than dollars. It's about destiny. The Home Team Lifestyle Sell the DMV premieres Thursday, June 19th for Juneteenth 2025 on YouTube. Follow the journey, witness the purpose, and see what happens when real estate becomes a movement. Follow the brokerage on Instagram and Facebook. Well, let's see if there's a trailer of this. It is. Okay, then. Oh, look at this. Okay, see. Everything happened for a reason. All right, we're about to watch the trailer for DMV live right here on YouTube. This is so cool. Y'all, I literally just popped this story out today. I did not know they were going to be doing an official trailer with you. That's crazy.
I don't care what anyone says. We are the fastest growing brokerage in the DMV. This season, we built, we struggled, we won, and we did it all together.
Real estate is not just about buying and selling homes. It's about building community.
Buying a home isn't just about finding a property.
It's time to go get your bag back.
I'm gonna tell you what is hard. Being poor is hard.
Some of these agents need to go.
I am not the maid.
I'm going to work until I die.
Every day it was something new. Every day was, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
This is nothing what I expected for her to do.
The home team means family.
I could not fail.
We have the resources that we need.
We are changing the dynamic. My proudest moment leading this brokerage has been watching people go from zero to plenty.
My mom is like Wonder Woman. Whenever I see her in her moment, in her element, I just hear like the Wonder Woman theme song.
As a father, I felt proud. I felt special because this is a part of our family.
300 plus people come out and enjoy our community activities.
We always want folks to have a good time, a good vibe, connect with others, and just keep the good energy going.
Oh, Mrs. Claus.
Let's just say I got a call when I was in Disneyland that changed everything. I'm a firm believer that in order to be the best for others, I have to pour into myself as well. That's why I took a trip all the way across the world to Ghana.
Oh, wow. The homeland.
The real estate industry, watch out. I believe that the Jordan family, the home team, that's our blueprint.
My parents are the proud owners and the first Black owners of this here business park in Fort Washington.
2025 is a year we all make more money, work smarter, change more lives.
Except for Keela. Because we got stuff to do.
You got to choose the right realtor.
The home team is built on relationships, impact, and legacy. This isn't just about slinging homes, but it's about making an impact to generations to come.
I love my clients love me, and I know they need this money to purchase another home.
My client got everything she wanted in the house and a boat.
I never will ever question leaving the home team.
And trust me, we are just getting started.
Come on now. Come on. I like it. I likes that. Yes, I said I likes that. That's the way we speak. I likes that. That was clean. That was very, very clean. And y'all, here it is here. Look at this. 9 people watched it right here. So it looks like this is the studio here. So we'll bring them up to give them some promo here. And then right here, this is Yvette Jordan. I'm trying to see if I can pull up her YouTube channel as well. I really like that trailer. I really, really did. And then there's me right there. I say I'm over the trailer. I'm covering the show on my YouTube channel live right now. Found you from blacknews.com. And then Monique as fire emoji, hand clap emoji, and heart emoji. Oh, that was awesome. So I am going to subscribe to them right now. So you got 255 subscribers there. And we will watch that trailer one more time. Here we go. Here's the full trailer here. Just debuted literally seconds ago while we are live on tour here. So here we go.
I don't care what anyone says. We are the fastest growing brokerage in the DMV. This season, we built, we struggled, we won, and we did it all together.
Real estate is not just about buying and selling homes. It's about building community.
Buying a home isn't just about finding a property.
It's time to go get your bag back.
I'm gonna tell you what is hard. Being poor is hard.
Some of these agents need to go.
I am not the maid.
I am going to work until I die.
Every day it was something new. Every day was, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
This is nothing what I expected for her to do.
The home team means family.
I could not fail.
We have the resources that we need.
We are changing the dynamic. My proudest moment leading this brokerage has been watching people go from zero to plenty.
My mom is like Wonder Woman. Whenever I see her in her moment, in her element, I just hear like the Wonder Woman theme song.
As a father, I felt proud. I felt special because this is a part of our family.
300 plus people come out and enjoy our community activities.
We always want folks to have a good time, a good vibe, connect with others, and just keep the good energy going.
Let's just say I got a call when I was in Disneyland that changed everything. I'm a firm believer that in order to be the best for others, I have to pour into myself as well. That's why I took a trip all the way across the world to Ghana.
This trailer was
the real estate industry, watch out. I believe that the Jordan family, the home team, that's our blueprint.
My parents are the proud owners and the first Black owners of this here business park in Fort Worth, Washington.
2025 is the year we all make more money, work smarter, change more lives.
Except for Keela. Yeah, because we got stuff to do.
You got to choose the right realtor.
The home team is built on relationships, impact, and legacy. This isn't just about slinging homes, but it's about making an impact to generations to come.
I love my clients love me, and I know they need this money to purchase another home.
My client got everything she wanted in the house and a boat.
I never will ever question leaving the home team.
And trust me, we're just getting started.
So that is the trailer there. So I will drop the link in the live chat. I really like the confessionals. The confessionals are smooth. It looks like we're going to learn something, but also release something as well. And it looks like a show where you actually don't mind watching it. You know what I mean? You're not feeling stressed. You're not feeling worried. You're not feeling anxious about it. So I really do like it. And then here is Vitra Jordan's YouTube channel. She's got one subscriber, but she's got two now because I subscribed. So she's got 2 subscribers right here. So I will also drop this link right here in the live chat as well. So wonderful, wonderful job. I'm absolutely loving this. And speaking of Black entrepreneurship, we got to talk about some. So here's the link to the show right there. That's the show. And then here is the link to Vitra Jordan right there. All right, y'all. So speaking of Black entrepreneurship, y'all know we love this brand. They actually DM'd me on Instagram to thank me for mentioning them. So we fam at this point. From blacknews.com, once again, Black-owned eyewear brand to launch in almost 100 Sam's Club locations. Revolutionary, culturally inspired eyewear brand brings bold style and inclusive fit to Sam's Club members. Here are the 2 sisters behind the brand there. Vontélle Eyewear, which we will look at their website here in just a minute. The Black and woman-owned luxury eyewear brand known for its culturally inspired designs and inclusive fit will launch in 80 select Sam's Club locations. The brand's signature collection of prescription-ready and fashion-forward frames will be available at participating Sam's Club optical centers, offering members bold, high-quality eyewear designed for comfort, confidence, and cultural expression. This rollout represents a significant milestone for Vontélle as it continues to disrupt the eyewear industry by offering bold, fashion-centric designs that celebrate African, Caribbean, Latin cultures while prioritizing fit for its diverse facial features. I'm still weighing on the Braylon pair, Vontélle. For those of you who don't know, we covered this brand the first time they had a Black History collection, and it was the Mara and the Malcolm, and I was like, can we get the Braylon? Can we get the Braylon? Can we get the Braylon? Just saying. Still hoping, wishing, and praying for that one to happen in Jesus' name. Yes, amen, amen. We are thrilled to bring our brand to Sam's Club and reach a broader audience who values both style and comfort, said Nancy Harris, co-founder and chief operating officer of Vontélle. That's COO, everybody. That's what COO stands for, rather. This collaboration allows us to expand our mission of representation and inclusivity in eyewear, making luxury accessible to more families across America. Vontélle frames will be available at select Sam's Club optical centers, providing members with access to a curated assortment of stylish eyewear crafted with high quality materials, vibrant prints, unique sizing that better fits wider bridges. So bridges right here, higher cheekbones. So cheekbones right here and fuller faces. This relationship reflects a shared commitment to innovation, inclusion, and consumer choice, added Tracy Green, co-founder and CEO, Chief Executive Officer. We're excited for Sam's Club members to experience eyewear. I was about to say everyday eyewear, but truly you can wear it every day, honestly. And you should, because you don't want to be, I was about to be blind with glass on. That makes no sense. But also, too, sometimes you can be blind and you still got your glasses on. Like, where is my phone? And it's like, Oh, my phone was right here the whole time. I just wasn't looking. As my mom would say, look for the last place you left it. If you just be still, keep your place decent, you can find what you need. My mom always says that. I'm sure your mom has said that to you too. But you don't want to be Velma. I can't find my glasses. I can't find my glasses. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I found them. Yes, indeed. We're excited for Sam's Club members to experience eyewear that truly reflects their identity and elevates their everyday look, including our kit frames from our collaborations with Nickelodeon, and Nevaeh's magical glasses, the young authors of rainbow and glitter frames. Sam's Club members will be able to purchase Vontélle eyewear in stores immediately, with additional frame styles and locations to anticipate later in the year. At Sam's Club, we're committed to offering our members products that reflect their values and individuality. Kara Resco, merchant at Sam's Club. Vontelle's bold and assortment. We are proud to help bring their mission to more communities. About Sam's Club, a division of Walmart Incorporated, is a leading membership-only retail warehouse club offering a wide variety of products in bulk at competitive prices with over 600 locations across the United States. Sam's Club is dedicated to providing its members with exceptional value and service. About Vontélle Eyewear, founded in 2020 by Nancy Harris and Tracy Green, Vontélle Eyewear was born out of necessity and pride, offering distinctive eyewear that addresses long overlooked fit issues while celebrating cultural heritage. Each frame is a bold impression and expression. Impression wasn't the press release, but I did add to it. Of identity, creativity, and empowerment. Vontélle is also committed to social impact, provide vision care and eyewear to underserved communities through partnerships with schools and nonprofits. For more details, visit Vontélle.com. Congratulations on expanding. Yes, we love it. And honestly, tell you the truth, now I don't know if Vontélle does this, but you know how you can do t-shirts from Custom Ink with your logo and stuff like that. I think it would be cool. Now, I don't know if any eyewear glass company has done this, but imagine, the home team, right? Having custom glasses with, the home team, right there, right? And then maybe whatever quote they have right here, and then you can probably put THT right here, maybe. Just saying. Or you know what? You could probably put THT right here. Although that might clog up the design. So it might put THT and then 3 and then maybe the acronym of your slogan right here. Just saying, custom design glasses for businesses. Just an idea. And here's the home team lifestyle. Here's their Instagram here. By the way, they're located at 11414 Livingston Road, Fort Washington, Maryland 20744. So this is their team here, right here. So just want to show off the Instagram here of the home team there. And here was a listing here: 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 1,712 square feet for $3,000 a month there. By the way, shout out to all the Black and minority indigenous people of color making it do what it do in real estate and property preservation, including Melody Cherie Rogers for sure. Melody Cherie Lee, Miss Lee if you're nasty. So here is Vontélle right here. Let me refresh it here. So this is Vontélle Eyewear here. So they got some new arrivals. I like that. Gives me disco vibes, kind of. That's just me though. So let's view all of them. Yeah, I saw this. Yes. She's probably thick too. I like it. Anyway, let's move on. So here's the Booker for $159 there. There's the Josephine for Josephine Baker, of course, for $159. So Booker T. Washington, Josephine Baker, Thurgood Marshall. That's their Black History collection. Ida B. Wells. Charlotte. why do I feel like that's the woman that was the no, that's Henrietta Lacks. I cannot think of who Charlotte is, but she is a Black figure that we respect, love, and embrace so much. Martin Luther King Jr. there, the Black one there. So all these glasses here are $159, and then more in the purple, where these are. This is the official collection here. So here is Fortitude for $199. Ivory, $199. That is sold out. Of course, that's an AKA. So that's an AKA pair there. So Harbor Ibex for $249 there. Cairo Retro Square Olive for $189. Rwanda Wayfair. So if you know the Wayfair glasses from Ray-Ban, we got our own Wayfairs. Now those are cool. Now the thing about these type of glasses, you know, it can be, you know, a statement. It can be a statement pair of glasses, but also too, you got to find fashions that match it. But you can go to Dial, which is an African fashion brand. So they do African print, and it is gorgeous, y'all. It's absolutely breathtaking. Rectangular Rands Black, $99 there. Keys to Kenya Blue for $149. Cairo Retro Square Maroon for $189. Keys to Kenya Pink. By the way, Kenya Moore has nothing to do with this. This is a brand for people with class. And Kenya Moore, all she is trash after doing revenge P on somebody. Hopefully it doesn't happen to your daughter, child, because the sins of the mother does go to the child, but that's neither here nor there. Not wishing that on Brooklyn now. Brooklyn will be bigger than Kenya Moore. Moving on. Finer for $199. Miss Pizzy for $199. Rectangular Ranch Yellow for $99 there. And you see the signature Vontélle logo there on the sides of the glasses and also inside the frame there on the handles. Then they have the Sugar Hill Red for $289, Moroccan Wayfair Burgundy for $179, Aurora for $199 there. Essence for $199. Get your Essence glasses for Essence Fest happening July 4th through the 7th. Okay, in New Orleans, Louisiana. Let my time relay, let the good times roll, baby. Of course, Jill Scott and friends will be performing, but her real name is Jill Scott Lee. So Essence got updates to Jill Scott Lee and friends. Of course, Braylon will be introducing her live from Superdome. So I look forward to seeing y'all there. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. Cleopatra, $229. Cleopatra Yellow, $229. Rectangular Rands Red for $99 there. Cleopatra Pink for $229. Sahara Club Master $249. Nelly $199 there. Stargazer Pyramid $299 there. Kente Red $199. Moroccan Wayfair Teal for $179 there. Lenox Avenue Pink $369. Crescent $189. Kente Green $199. Harlem Renaissance Noir. Now I like that. That is clean. Harlem Haberdashery. Now listen. Yes. You know what? Harlem Haberdashery right here. The HH right here on these sides right here. That would have been smooth. And can you do a clear frame of this? Just saying. Just asking. By the way, it's sold out. For $349. Lenox Avenue Green, $369. Sienna Peacock, $289. Pharaoh Frames Mudcloth, $349. Black Now, $289. Particular Grants Green, $99. Kente Blue, $199. Sienna Spiral, $289. Kente Orange, $199. Don't worry, y'all. I'm looking at the time. Don't worry. We're going to get through all of it. So that's what we do. We promote over here. Arcadia Eyewear, $369. Aztec Archetype Pink, $369. Pharaoh Frames Giraffe, $349. Gold Nile, $289. Starry Night, $179. Aztec Archetype Gray, $369. By the way, the Starry Night sold out. Crown Black for $99. Sold out. You know what? That crown could go right there on the sides there. I'm just saying. Bay City Pink, $159. That sold out as well. Harlem Renaissance Denim. This right here, Yes. Let's see, Congo Square for $349 there. Black Hexagon is sold out for $289. Star Giza Half Pyramid for $299. Almost there, y'all. Crown Chiffon for $99. That sold out. Brick White for $159. That sold out. You see they also had a hip hop collection there. Sugar Hill Blue for $289 there. Tag City Black for $159, sold out. Brick Red, $159, sold out. Blue Now, $289 there. Purple Angles Hexagon, $289, sold out. Uncut Eyewear, $349 there. Kente Yellow, $199 there. Crown Rose, $99, sold out. Oscar Mobile, $179, sold out. Ferro Frames Aztec, $349 there. Crown C, $99 there, sold out. Bay City Blue, $159, sold out. Skyline Navy, $159, sold out. Taxi White sold out for $159. Mother of Pearl, $179, sold out. Crown Chiffon, $99. Crown Shine for $99, right there. Crown Ginger, $99, sold out. I see why. That's like a vacation pair. Skyline Black, $159, sold out there. Taxi Gray, $159, sold out there. Purple Passion, Aviator, $179, sold out. Crown Citrus, $199 rather, right there. And right here, page 7. On Crown Blossom, $99 there, sold out. New York City Train, $159, sold out. Ferro Frame Zebra, $349 there. And then Star Giza Square, $349. And of course, we got the kids on lock. Don't worry, we got the kids on lock. Right here. So I'm going to go to Nickelodeon first. So they got SpongeBob SquarePants full sunglasses, $24.99. SpongeBob SquarePants half sunglasses, $24.99. Paw Patrol Marshall sunglasses, $24.99. Rumble sunglasses from Paw Patrol, $24.99. Sky sunglasses from Paw Patrol, $24.99. SpongeBob SquarePants half glasses for $49. Teen glasses for SpongeBob SquarePants, $49. Baby Shark pink sunglasses, $24.99. Baby Shark yellow sunglasses, $24.99 right here. And you can see the inside there. SpongeBob there. Then you got the Paw Patrol. Let's see here. Chucky glasses there for $49. Yes, you can get Chucky's glasses on your face. I know. SpongeBob SquarePants full glasses for $49 there. Paw Patrol Chase sunglasses, $24 there. Then you got Baby Shark blue sunglasses, $24.99. Pink glasses from Baby Shark, $49.99. $49.99 for Big Shark yellow glasses. Blue glasses for Baby Shark, $49. Chucky sunglasses for $24.99. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Donatello, $24.99. Leonardo sunglasses, $24.99. Michelangelo, $24.99. And Raphael, $24.99. All those four from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, did I mention that this is a black-owned brand? I didn't mention that, right? Okay, just wanted to make sure we get that. Then Nevaeh's magical glasses. So this author is 8 years old, and she has a book called Magical Accidents Happen. So let me see if I can read this here. Nevaeh has been wearing glasses. She was a baby, so much so that her glasses have become her signature trademark style. One day she broke her favorite pair. What was meant as a terrible day turns into anything, but this is where the fun begins. Join Nevaeh on her first adventure to see where her new glasses take her. So shout out to Nevaeh, that author there. Then she's got the Rainbow and Glitter, $49. Sold out, of course, into the Science Experiment, $49 there. So I will drop the link to Vontélle Eyewear in case you guys want to get some new glasses there. Also, flexible spending accounts and health savings account cards are accepted as well. Then they got prescriptions there. Okay. All right. Shout out to Vontélle there. Hey, Sheila Joe. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well, y'all. We're almost done. We're almost done. We do have a lot more show for you all, but had to promote them. had to promote them. We will never apologize for promoting Black excellence over here. Never will. By the way, shout out to rollingout.com, celebrating 25 years of being a platform on to the next 25. A. Murphy's surprising connection to Martin Lawrence, the comedy legends become family through children's elopement. A. Murphy and Martin Lawrence are now related. The two comedy icons have become in-laws through an unexpected family connection that has delighted fans and both actors worldwide. The two actors are delighted that Eddie's son, Eric Murphy, 35, and Martin's daughter, Jasmine Lawrence, ran off and got married at a church a couple of weeks ago following their engagement in November 2024. The couple's relationship represents a beautiful merging of two legendary comedy families in Hollywood. They got married like 2 weeks ago. Eddie, who starred in the 1999 Universal comedy thriller Life with Martin, spilled on their decision to elope to Jennifer Hudson, 43, on her Esplanade talk show, saying they went off, everybody was making the big wedding plans, they wanted to do something quiet with just the two of them, and then they got married. The movie Life remains a beloved comedy classic that showcased both actors' dramatic range while also their comedy talents. Eric and Jasmine opted for a low-key affair. The Shrek star, who has Eric with former girlfriend Paulette McNeely, who he dated back in the 1980s, joked that Martin no longer has to stump up a lot of cash to pay for a lavish wedding for his daughter. Murphy's extensive family includes children from various relations throughout his career. For those of you who don't remember, there was this back and forth for who was going to pay, and Martin and Eddie was like, no, I just got done, just paying for my daughter, so no, Martin is going to fit the bill. It was hilarious. Yeah, we're in-laws, and he does have to pay for that big wedding now. He jokes. They went off and got married at the church. I know Martin was like, thank you, Jesus. I didn't have to pay. But Martin's got it, though. Martin's got it. And I'm sure Eddie would have helped, okay? Yes, it is customary that the father of, that the father of the bride usually pays for the wedding. But when you got two families like this that love each other very much and have respect and admiration, then, better together than apart, right? In terms of, utilize resources. Let's see here. They went off and got married at the church. They just had the two of them and the preacher. They had a quiet little something. Some people have like a big party or something, but they ran off and got married. Celebrity weddings often involve elaborate planning and significant expenses, making elopement increasingly attractive option. And they say, I got paid for. The Big Mama star, who has Jasmine with his 54-year-old ex-wife Patricia South Hall, previously revealed that he was expected to pay for Eric and Jasmine's wedding because Eddie covered the cost of his children's last 6 weddings. Yeah, you would have to pay if I cover the last 6 weddings. By the way, Prince Eric and Princess Jasmine from Aladdin, come on! That's what a bit of wedding! What are we doing here? Oh my Lord, now I kind of want the wedding. I wasn't going to get an invite, but still, the pairing of big Lord Jesus. My mental heart cannot contain my excitement. But he said, it's my turn now. This playful banter between the comedy legends demonstrates their long-standing friendship and mutual respect. Eddie's 1985 song Party All the Time was the lead single on his first album, How Could It Be? It spent 3 weeks at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The track showcased Murphy's versatility as an entertainer beyond his comedy and acting achievements, proving his musical abilities to artists worldwide. No, I'm not singing. Martin will be singing at the wedding, do a duet. Yeah, maybe. However, the Beverly Hills Cop actor assistant, he will not be singing. If Eric and Jasmine, who began dating in 2021, have a second wedding, that will see the smitten couple say I do in front of family and friends or so toward Martin. But he did not rule out performing a duet with Martin. Are you kidding? Listen, you better be donkey, okay, at that wedding. And I need Mike Myers there, okay? And Martin, you can do something too. You know what? Big Mama, Donkey, and Shrek singing together. Wow, chef's kiss. Okay, just saying. I think Martin might have played an animated character at one time. Either way, if you did an animated movie, Martin, which I'm sure you did, bring that person and then the 4 of y'all sing at the wedding. It'll be fabulous, in the words of the Grinch. After Jennifer teased the idea of Eddie picking up the microphone, the dad at 10 said, Lawrence has also demonstrated musical talents throughout his comedy career, often incorporating music and stand-up performances. The union brings together two entertainment dynasties that have shaped American comedy for decades, both families have maintained strong bonds. Despite the pressures of Hollywood life, emphasizing the importance of family values and personal relationships over public attention. Eric Murphy has pursued a more private path compared to his famous father, focusing on business ventures and staying largely out of the entertainment spotlight. Nothing wrong with that. Business is long money, okay? But also don't forget, you have a platform that a lot of other people don't have. Nepotism works in white families. It should also work in black families. Just saying. Shout out to Bronny James and LeBron James. His choice to marry quietly reflects his preference to maintain privacy in his personal life. Jasmine Lawrence has carved her own path in the entertainment industry while honoring her father's legacy. Her relationship with Eric represents a natural connection between two families who understand the unique challenges and blessings of growing up in Hollywood. The surprise elopement has been met with widespread approval from both families, with sources describing the young couple as genuinely compatible and deeply in love. Their decision to prioritize intimacy over spectacle reflects mature judgment, authentic values. This unexpected family connection has created one of Hollywood's most heartwarming stories, proving that genuine relationships can flourish even within the entertainment industry's demanding environment. Like I said, congratulations, and I'm here for Black love. I am. I think that do what you need to do for yourself. And listen, if there's a Black woman dating somebody outside of her race, but they will defend her and us to the end, let them do it. If there's a Black man that's dating somebody outside their race, but they don't forget that they're Black and that person will defend us to the end, let them do what they do. Life is too damn short. Have you seen the options out here for a wife? Some of these options out here make you thank God your ass is single as a man. And can go vice versa for the women too. There's some men that make women say, thank God I'm single too. Okay, we equal opportunity over here. All right, moving on. So Ryan Clark, everybody, legend in the world of sports. He's got the Pivot podcast. He's also on ESPN. Check this out right here from the Jasmine brand. Here we go.
Stephen A was asked years ago, who are like the next Stephen A's, or like who are the athletes who would be the next guy? He didn't mention me. And I was the first player to ever have a TV contract, first active football player to ever work in TV. And I was like, well, naturally, like that's my trajectory, right? Like that's what I'm supposed to be on. But you said those two dudes? I bet. I'll show you. Oh man, I'm competing against him every day. And when I walk off this set, I want to know and feel in my heart, man, I killed dude. As great as I want him to do, because he might be my friend, he might be my colleague, I want to crush him. Stephen A was asked.
First of all, Ryan Clark is absolutely incredible. As you see here, the Pivot podcast co-host has 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube and makes regular appearances on ESPN. See, here's the thing, right? You snubbing somebody only elevates their platform. And last time I checked, they say Michael Strahan is leaving Good Morning America. I don't want that to be true. So I'm like, la 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 la, not hearing it. But I promise you this, Ryan Clark could join Good Morning America before Stephen A. Smith does. Let me play the GMA commercial, and I want y'all to tell me at the end of it, who would you rather want to fill Michael Strahan's spot? Stephen A. Smith or Ryan Clark?
Hey, Good Morning America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America. Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy. I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Now, see, on Good Morning America, you got to have versatility. You saw that beautiful gap smile from Michael Strahan. and you hear how Ryan Clark talked about getting snubbed by Stephen A. Smith. Can you imagine Stephen A. Smith joining Good Morning America, his loud, obnoxious bloviating, thinking he's holier than thou and he's the greatest thing since God on GMA from 7 to 9, 5 days a fucking week? We can barely stand his ass from 10 a.m. to noon. I know what some of you are saying. Well, Braylon, you jealous of Stephen A. Smith. Motherfuckers, I hold my own. Damn it, I talk about 7 to 8 hot destinations in one damn show every motherfucking day. If First Take was a pop culture entertainment news debate show, I would mollywop his ass on ABC. Robert Roberts, Michael Strahan, or George Stephen would say, enjoy the calm for the next hour because it's going to be hell on earth on ABC with Stephen A. Smith and Braylon on First Take weekday mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on ABC. I promise you that. Don't make no damn sense. Don't make no damn sense. You coming on early. Oh, this is just from, I think I know who this is. Hey, good to see you. But yeah, I just like, no, bro, like, no. And Stephen A. Smith wants to do late night television? Dude, at 11:35, nobody wants to hear your regurgitating ass at night when people try to go to sleep and try to mentally wash away the day that was because they almost lost it. Ryan Clark will probably get a shot at that GMA co-anchor spot before Stephen A. Smith ever fucking went. Only time Stephen A. Smith ever went on GMA was to promote his book, Straight Shooter. Maybe a couple appearances here and there, but it's like, dude, you're going to News Nation everywhere else, but yet you haven't went to ABC News to try to, put yourself in that category. Oh, you're not from Clubhouse. Oh, okay, my bad. Well, welcome in, still love you. Welcome in, glad to have you here. All right, y'all, more Brand Lee's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here, right now. Some very, very good news here. Saw this, had to talk about it. Now, if this person could do this with Tyler Perry, we'll be good. But look at this happy family right here. Monique reunites with his son, Shalom Jackson, after public fallout. Grateful. In a new Instagram post, the Oscar-winning actress shared photos of her and Shalom smiling and hugging. The caption, grateful, I love us for real. The post follows Shalom recent video apology for past comments he made about his mother, which he accused of her being emotionally absent during his childhood. Making those videos a year ago was a betrayal against our family. I have to take full accountability for it. He admitted my family did not deserve the backlash they received from what I said. Here it is here. Let's see. I still don't see an apology. I really that hard to say I'm sorry to. No, absolutely never. He's the most disrespectful human to live on earth. Real men die publicly before doing what you did to your own. Hope life rewards you with what life rewarded her with. Okay, wait a minute. And some praying hands, hallelujah hands emojis. Now listen, to officially Marlon, who doesn't even have really a crown upon your head, child. You got 3 followers compared to Monique, and your ass is talking. I cannot with these people. Listen, I feel like Shalom probably had some real issues, right? Oh, hey, Just Peace. Good to see you, my friend. Yes. Oh, my God. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Child. Good to see you. It's Just Peace. Nice to see you here. Like I said, I think Shalom probably had some real issues with his mom. It's like I have issues with my mom, just like you have issues. But not like issues that are like detrimental, but like, okay, I disagree on this, that, and the third, right? You can have issues, but still love your mom, right? In the words of Dr. Phil, which he's from time to time, but he did say something that's very important. We may not love everything a person does, but that doesn't mean we still don't love them. That doesn't mean we still don't love them, because you only get one mom, right? So good for them for reconciling, right? He's doing a lot more than some other people, child, but that's neither here nor there. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Now, shout out to my girl, Anonymous T. Right here, because she has been reporting about DDG. And y'all wait till y'all hear about this right here. Let's go.
1976 is in the description box. Meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It's an anonymous reality. Well, the hate We're here to talk another DDG video, y'all. His behavior on the internet when it comes to quote unquote the haters is very alarming and is the reason why Halle Bailey has in place this restraining order and temporary sole and physical legal custody of Halo. Because what are we doing? What are we doing out here, you guys? So, remember I did a video, you all, about India Love and Cooking with Kaya, doing videos about how they love DDG, how he is so amazing. Even though it looked like India Love was reading from a script, you cannot tell me any different if you watch the clip. And then somebody else came out by the name of Raya Statham and somebody else. Some people from Streamer University now are like jumping on the bandwagon. They're like, DDG is not who I expected him to be. He's a really good person and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm here to tell you an upcoming court date is about to happen in June, right? So all the character witnesses and all this and that they could basically say, hey, since you do this live thing on Twitch all the time, these are your other colleagues, these are your other coworkers on Twitch that can vouch for you, that can speak to you and all this and that. And my thing is this, whether it is paid for or not, none of these women have any intimate or romantic relationships with DDG as far as we know. All we know is the intimate relationship between him and Halle Bailey. And that's how it always goes too, is when a man is not treating you right and is not treating you the way that you need to be treated and is disrespecting you, is manipulating you, and allegedly ABUSINGing you, of course, there's a whole bunch of women who are going to put on their capes for you, who are not romantically involved with you, who are not in a relationship with you, that are going to get on the internet and be like, he's been nothing but nice to me. He has been nothing but wonderful to me. I don't know what his baby mama talking about. I don't know what his ex-wife is talking about. I don't know what his ex-girlfriend's talking about. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It happens all the time.
Yeah, very true.
Y'all sit up there and want to make it seem like, oh, he doesn't treat me like whatever they're saying on the internet is not true. But I saw anger in DDG's response that would lead me to believe that this is the same type of anger that Halle Bailey has witnessed herself firsthand. There's been a couple of videos that DDG has done because he streams for several hours or whatever. One was he is thinking that something bad is about to happen to him, the other shoe's about to drop because he has had so much good stuff happening for him lately because of the success of Streamer University, right? Even though that has created a whole nother slew of mess with this India Love stuff, but that's a whole nother conversation, right? Then he does another video, basically saying that, to anybody who supports Halle Bailey or is a fan of hers or whatever else that is haters and wanting for him to fall off, that the fall off is not going to happen, that he can cure cancer. If that is the case, if you can cure cancer, DDG, why haven't you done it? Why do y'all just be saying the most ridiculous of things? Why do y'all do it? Why? And so then we reach the climax, right? We reach the climax of the epitome of the anger and the cursing that I saw, right? And there was this video that he did, right? Where he was pissed off that people had the audacity to think that, all these females that were coming out the woodworks, right before his court date, saying how nice he was, how he was a good person, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, nobody, I don't got to pay any people. There doesn't have to be any PR. Well, didn't you just teach a class at Streamer University saying that you've created, fake scenarios and fake content online for clicks and views? And isn't India Love also kind of saying that this whole thing with you and her going on was for content, was to build interest for Streamer University and for people to have something to tune in, and that the love triangle between you, her, and Duke Dennis was fake news? Or is that the narrative because her sister called her out because of her history with other dudes in the industry, and she was trying to figure out, like what are you doing? That it wasn't a good look, right? Like what is the truth? Because you just asked her to some streamer university prom or some streamer prom that's happening, I guess, in June or whatever. Talking about you don't want nobody else to ask her. And I'm like, well, who's supposed to ask her? Because it sounded like Duke Dennis dropped her. So who else was supposed to ask her? Like it's weird. But you say all that. You flip-flop on whether or not you're creating fake content or real content, but now we're supposed to believe all of a sudden all these women just randomly came out at the same time to sing your praises right before your court date, and then you go on a rant and talk about how you've got legal issues. Well, we're aware, DDG. We're aware of the legal issues, right? You go on a rant that you got legal issues, and you wanted people in the chat to put in their address to their homes because you wanted to brag about how much money you have. You wanted to brag about how much money you make, so much so that you can buy all these people's houses outright, right? Listen, if you want to cover these people's mortgages and pay off their homes, that would be great, DDG. But then you messed it up when you said that you would buy their homes and then they would have to pay you back double. No. What? No. Here's my thing, right? If you are so unbothered, if you are so rich, if you are so successful and all these things, why are you responding to every single thing? Why are you responding to every single thing that quote unquote the haters are saying? If
the people who have business to attend to, they move in king and queen energy. What do I always say, y'all? Stagnant princes and princesses can't talk to progressive kings and queens. This is a stagnant prince right here. This is a stagnant prince right here. This is a stagnant princess right here. This is a progressive queen. Moving on.
If you are living your best life and you've got all these good things happening for you, why are you going on these rants? Why are you threatening people that if they put in their home address that you're going to buy their homes and charge them double for you to sell it back to them or for them to buy it back from you or whatever else may be? Like why are we doing all of this? Yeah. It is unnecessary, and all it's doing is exhibiting the behaviors and the patterns that Halle Bailey seen with you doing this unhinged nonsense. With this unhinged nonsense, when things do not go your way, when people are not singing your praises 24/7, this is the behavior you display, and you think that this is appropriate. You seem to think that this is normal, and the people are just supposed to rock with it because you're DDG. No. I saw that boxing that you did with a student, and I'm inclined to believe that that's not the first time you've done that boxing out here. I'm inclined to believe, but again, you are one of those people. Whenever people put you on blast or expose you, you always want to go to, oh, I got all this money, I can shut you down. I got all this money, I can do this, I can do that. No, we don't care about your money. It doesn't erase who you are as a person. It doesn't erase your character. It doesn't erase how you treat people in private. And Halle Bailey is not the first victim, is not the first person, is not the first female that has dealt with some inappropriate stuff on your behalf. There are literally ex-girlfriends that want nothing to do with you. Yep. That have literally have completely fell off the face of the earth in order for their own safety and protection. Facts. So nonetheless, this new narrative you're trying to do is weird. And there's already receipts of you always popping up on other girls and other things that make them uncomfortable and all this and all of that. There's been plenty of receipts that this is not your first rodeo of being unhinged with some of your exes. So it's not quote unquote haters. It's you do not want to be held accountable and you do not want to take accountability. So you think cussing people out and threatening to buy people's homes and charge them double for them to buy their home back, which it wouldn't make sense for them to do. They would just move out and get someplace else. Make it make sense. So nonetheless, you're doing all this, you're bragging on all your money, and you are missing the root of the issue. And the root of the issue is you and your family have enabled this toxicity to where you feel you're untouchable and you're not allowed to be critiqued or criticized. Why is it that when it comes to Kai Cenat, everybody has nothing but positive things to say about him, right? Nobody is dragging him. Nobody is hating on him or anything. But anytime it comes around to you, we see this unhinged behavior all the time. And then when we call out the unhinged behavior, you get mad. Makes sense. So there's that. That's all I got for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.
Thank you to Anonymous. You know, I wanted to play that because, you know, I've said this before, right? If you have to talk about other people, right? If you have to threaten them and do this, that, and the third, what the fuck do you have going on for yourself? Sincerely, we talked about pint-sized people and 10-gallon people last night. DDG, no one is trying to bring you down, good sir. You're doing that to your own fucking damn self. You released a song called Don't Take My Son that can be used in court against you. All these different things that you're doing on stream, bruh, from who you talk to how you move to the pattern of behavior that you've done this shit and the frequency that you've done it, bro, you playing your damn self, okay? So 2 positive news stories, and then I'm out here, everybody. Right here, Brian Tenney, the owner of West Coast Game Park Safari near Brandon, Oregon, was arrested on Tuesday after investigators discovered drugs, firearms, and $1.6 million in cash. So during that search, they found about 60 grams of F. After securing additional warrants, they discovered 44 firearms, including a modified machine pal, 8 grams of Coca-Cola, and $1.6 million in cash, miles of cashier checks. And then finally, everybody, some very sad news to report here. Nico Knight has passed away after his bowel cancer. This morning, I found out that my nephew, Nico Knight, has passed away. He's been brave with bowel cancer for the last 2 years or so. I have a lot of feelings right now. It sucks that he's no longer with us. So shout out and prayers up to Nico Knight. Some people may not know that Nico Knight has passed away, so this might be your first time. And, you know, we always do a positive news story at the end of, you know, the morning edition. And, you know, the worst is Stuart Scott. Let me pull up Stuart Scott's quote because I want to make sure I get right on point. Stuart Scott's quote about cancer. When you die, it does not mean that you lose to cancer. You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and the manner of which you live. So much love to Nico Knight. And Anonymous T, let me tell you something. What you said about DDG is not just DDG. It's people on social media and on YouTube. See, if you that big, bad, and bold, you should be that big, bad, and bold in how you move accordingly for your damn self. And you should be able to showcase the greatness of you, not the horridness of you. Unless there's nothing good in you, then therefore all you have is content to talk about other people because you ain't got nothing rich on your fucking damn self. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, but if you let it fly, it must apply. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. I'll see you guys back here at night at 6 o'clock for Diddy. Bye, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.